Good day to you all out there. Well, I'm here with Abbey. Abbey, you are from Vision for Youth,
Yes.
which is based in Yateley.
Yes, we're an independent charity in Yateley.
Okay, and what do you actually do?
We provide youth clubs and services to young people aged 11 to 25, so recreational, social activities for them to engage with.
So you're talking about your youth clubs run in the evening, I take it?
Yes, Monday to Friday evenings.
Yeah, and you just go along and you play games, bit of ping pong.
Yeah, they're open access. So, yeah, table tennis, table football, pool, we've got games consoles, all sorts of things.
Okay, so do you do not weekends, but do you do during school holidays as well, like day camps and things like that?
We were running a summer holiday youth club this summer as well, yeah.
And was that quite successful?
Yeah, it was brilliant. We ran it. That one was running during the daytime, so it was an activity for them to do, hot meal, physical activity, all sorts of things going on.
This sounds amazing. So you are a charity?
Yes.
Which means that you can apply for funding and things like that?
Yep, part of what I do is constantly trying to get more funding, fundraising events, grants, all that sort of thing.
I was going to ask, what is your role within this lovely charity?
So I do all the back office administration, recruiting volunteers, helping the staff, everything that goes on in the background to kind of keep the wheels turning.
Okay, so you're quite high up in the group then. You're development manager. That sounds really posh,
Makes me look
doesn't
very
it?
posh, yeah.
Do you get a company car and things like that?
Funnily enough, no.
You get a company pen. That's
Yeah, if I can find one on a table somewhere.
So, and you, whereabouts do you meet?
We're based at the Tithings, which is on Yateley Green.
Yeah.
And we're there Tuesday to Friday evenings. And then we use a room at St Barnabas Church in Derby Green on Mondays.
Oh, very posh. That's the posh part of Yateley. So, right. So we've talked about obviously what you actually do. We've talked about like the 11 up to 18. What happens once you get to 18? Things go a bit blurry, don't they? Everyone, the social services go bye bye. Thank you very much for coming. And now, but you actually run on past that, don't you?
That is part of the purpose of our Monday group, that it's there for young people up to age 25 so that they can carry on feeling supported when they reach 18. They can still come along and stay in touch with us and get the support from us to help them with that transition into adulthood.
Because it is quite difficult. Things are set up for 11 to 16, 17. But once you get to 18, things sort of change. The government... it's a bit political. I'm not going to go too much into it, but they sort of pull away a bit, don't they? And they just let you get on with it.
Some of the professional services, CAMS, children's services, once you hit your 18th birthday, that is the end of it. Goodbye. And it's sort of like turning a page in a book and switching off a light, but it's not that simple for people living their lives. So it's helping to support them through some of that.
So you actually run a designated group then for this age group. So, and I take it you have people who come down, you have visitors and things like that. So people can chat. And a lot of the time, that's what all it is, isn't it? It's just talking.
Yeah, it's just a chance for social interaction. We find that young people are really struggling to find places to go in our area because we're sort of a semi-rural village. There's not a lot going on. There's no good transport links. So it's somewhere for them locally to go in the community, running for free. So if they come from a low income situation, they can come along, sit and chill out and chat. They can just sit in the corner and listen if they want to. It's entirely up to them how much they want to engage with.
So the activities you run are free.
Yes.
Back in the day when I used to go to youth club, it was like 50p. You used to go in to pay you 50p, and then you had your tuck shop and everything. And but if you do it for free, I take it the tuck shop is you have to pay.
A tuck
you
shop.
have to pay for that. That's not free. Do you still have penny sweets?
I'm not sure they're quite a penny. I think they're 5p, inflation and all. But
there's little mojos and things like that.
Yeah, they love all that.
But no, it's great what you do. And so, whereabouts are you looking to go with this? What's the big plan?
We want to make everything sustainable for the long term. We've opened up our youth clubs. We started off running just on Fridays, and then over the last sort of 5 or 6 years, we've grown up to 5 youth clubs a week. So sustaining those as a continual basis is what we're always looking to do. And every youth club that we've opened has been reactive based on the needs of the local community and finding that there's a gap in provision and supporting that. So if we find there's another gap in provision, then we will look to try and support that as well. Something that we've identified recently is that our drop-in Friday night club in Yateley is very well attended. We get up to 100 young people coming every week. But there's nothing over in the sort of Derby Green Blackwater side of town that's of a same format. So at the moment, we're looking at whether it's possible to replicate that youth club a couple of miles down the road, where we'd be on the sort of Farnborough border, because again, there's not a lot going on in Farnborough for young people at the moment.
Okay, so you've got your model now, and now it's just a case of just rolling it out, and hopefully people will pick that up.
Yeah.
So with your youth clubs, is every night a different night?
Yeah, every youth club is slightly different, tailored to meet different needs of the young people. Mondays, we've mentioned, is our emotional support group for up to 25-year-olds. Fridays is a traditional drop-in youth club for 11 to 18s. And then the other 3 nights are, again, different formats to meet the needs of different young peoples. One night they're taking part in activities, learning life skills, learning how to cook and sew and things. We have a neurodiverse night for young people who are neurodiverse, so they can come along and meet their peers and feel a bit supported. And then we also run a youth group specifically for school years 6, 7 and 8 to help with secondary school transition.
Oh, okay. So if people want to find out about it, I take you've got a website or you've got Facebook or something, which we will put below on this interview. So you can just click on that, and hopefully we will get a few more people signing up for it.
I think it'd be a great idea if we could pop down and do a podcast and speak to some of the young people as well. Get more engaged, to get conversations going.
Yeah. So, and young people, they'd love a podcast.
That'd be brilliant.
They do love a podcast. Some of them are a bit scared, but majority of people, they do like talking to a microphone.
Yeah, some of them will tell you their life story the second you meet them, and some of them take a while to warm up, but yeah.
Excellent. Thank you very much. And we will hopefully see you soon then, by the sound of it.
That'd be brilliant.
Thank you.
I'm Hayley Sims, and this is my book, Dear Anonymous. SMJ Media have been perfect in promoting my book, and if you would like to follow for more content or help out and support, then you can go to buymeacoffee.com/SMJ Media Group.